Okay, so I'm gonna have to make an exception here because things have gone worse. I'm gonna talk about a little bit about some of this a little bit more, but I'm just gonna do this kabuto bow now and explain something that just really took me by surprise. So, remember how I used to talk about my Safeway shinies? Remember that, guys? The thing is that Safeway had a bar for the longest time where you could just sit down, eat some food, chat, charge your darn phones, or, use the outlets for something else. Well, I don't know when they did this, but it had to have been super recently. The bar has been torn out. The entire bar is gone. There is nowhere to sit. All that's left is crummy refrigerators with crummy sodas I will not drink, and other stuff that needs to be refrigerated. But they tore out an entire bar. Yes, it's better for their business because now they can sell more perishables. But they've lost my respect. They've lost my trust. And you know what? I'm just going to go on a tangent a little bit longer since there's still plenty of time to do so. My hometown is suffering. There is way too many things that are suddenly disappearing, either because of COVID or because this place has become popular for millionaires. That's right, this tiny little town is now a hot spot for people with thousands of dollars to spend on food from Savory that replaced Panhandler pies. I'm probably saying too much, but basically, all the things that I love about my hometown are disappearing. And next year, I'm going to do something about it. I'm not signing a petition. I'm not going to tie myself to a tree or something. No, all I'm doing is I'm going to take pictures to preserve what is left in my hometown. That way, years from now, when this is just a metropolis, or I can't afford to live here, then I can just look back at those memories, look back at when my hometown was just this nice, semi-small place, and I can show my grandkids, if I ever get any, what my hometown used to be, and have those memories preserved, because this is ridiculous. There's a whole entire park that's being demolished. Like, I'm watching my memories just be torn down. What I love about this town. And why I still have the chance, I want to be able to preserve that stuff. As I get older, it's just much more important to me to have that preservation of what I grew up with. Anyways, here's my kabuto. I'm going to need to catch another one if I want to kaboot tops, but we will minus 4 minutes from the clock as I continue the video in a flash. So, with that said, if this is recording, Yobo's for real this time. This is WII2BEAT, the Brenton Brushworks of YouTube, and Pokemon Go is loading. Gives me a chance to talk a little bit. I think, is it still recording? You say you're recording, but you screwed me over once. I was staying at Arby's! I had no money to pay for the food there, so I sat in a fast food restaurant, starving. Maybe not starving, but being hungry. After all, I only had $2, and I spent one of those on this stupid water at stupid Safeway that doesn't have the stupid bar anymore. But anyways, luckily Dratini decided to wait for me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. However, Dratini's not as rare as I thought it would be. I've been seeing quite a couple of them. Yes, in fact, I have been still playing Pokemon Go. I just haven't been catching the majority of the Pokemon that I've been seeing. Also, I cannot hear myself think or hear this app. I came across a few Pokemon that I did not catch. We have Paris, Machop, and this one really stung, Abra. There was a wild Abra, and I promised I wasn't going to catch it unless it was during my time doing the 150 Dex race, whatever it's called. Also, apparently I'm WII2BEAT now because I wrote that in my description and I'm stupid, so let me try this again. Welcome to the Gauntlet. I'm your host, WII2BEAT, and I am here to challenge the 150-minute Kanto race thing. I am tempted to catch this Snubble, but I'll get into that in just a moment. So, if I go back to the Pokemon list, I did not go past Venusaur for the most part. There was a smaller... Oh wait, no, you already saw that. There was a smaller squirrel, but I also found a larger Goldeen. And then Peekaboo! Remember Peekaboo? It's not even close to being part of the original, but I just decided to catch that just because it was funny to me. A super small Charmander, and that's it. Nothing else. So now we have Dragonite. I guess it was loud enough. I just still can't hear it over cars. But now that I am in town, we are going to find a whole lot more Pokemon. So let's go. I've already gone through 1 whole hour so far. Which, now that I'm talking about 2 hours and 30 minutes, that doesn't actually give me a lot of time. I am not going to look at where the Pokemon are located. I'm just going to walk around and hope that I can find Pokemon that I haven't already caught from the Kanto region. No regional variants like Galarian Meowth or Alolan Executor. They have to be from Kanto, and they have to be found in Pokemon Red and Blue. So, that is my second Vulpix. So now I can have a Ninetales. That completes the Vulpix line. What I really probably should try to do is find that Machop in Paris. Not the ones that I bypassed, just the species in general. Abra is probably going to be the hardest one to find. There is one other thing I haven't mentioned, but I will mention it right now. I hatched a Galarian Stunfisk. Whoops. So now I don't have any eggs in any incubators. That's why you're seeing that sign above my head where it says I'm level 45. I'm also going to acknowledge there is a chance that there's some Team Rocket grunts and or eggs that might contain exclusive Kanto Pokemon that I can't get otherwise. But I'm just gonna go with this. I will say, if there is a Shadow Cubone at one of the gyms as a raid, I will go after that. I will absolutely go after that. I'm thinking I'm gonna kind of make a strategy out of this. There's some eggs that haven't hatched yet. There's the Scyther I'm not gonna get to unless I use a remote raid, but remote raids wasn't a thing back in 2016, so man me. But there's some eggs that I can wait to hatch. Like, I don't have to be here after 30 minutes have elapsed. I could go to some place that actually lets me sit down, charge my phone, and then wait for the egg to hatch, and then I would continue. I don't know if that's something people would get upset at me for doing, but at the same time I had to wait for my phone to charge anyways. So sorry, I guess I'm gonna miss out on that Ghastly. I don't know if it is a Ghastly, but do I really want to take that chance? Besides, there is a good chance that some of the nocturnal Pokemon would show up at nighttime, which is why I'm not finding any Zubats. They only show up at night, along with Clefairy. So it is freezing cold out here at 2:07. But I'm gonna have to find some way to go outside even later when it's dark if I'm gonna catch some Pokemon. In theory. Give me a sec. Okay. There's a guy trailing me. I didn't want him to hear my old Pokemon Go speech. It's the thing about recording in town. It's like everyone can hear me talking. They're giving me weird looks. And I'm just not comfortable with that. I'm not the best people person, I guess. Like, I try to communicate with other people, but I had a hard time making friends back in elementary school. I feel like I was obligated to be some of their friends just because we were in the same class together. High school, that all went away. There's a lack of Pokemon again, which concerns me. Found Bulbasaur, but I don't need a Bulbasaur. I may actually have to put on another instance. And I don't like that idea. What Pokemon is that? Oh, that's a Trapinch. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. That's not gonna help me. There's a Pokemon way, way over there that's gonna hatch in 25 minutes. I don't know if it's worth the risk of waiting for it and then hang over there. I mean, I won't head over there until it hatches because I don't know what Pokemon's gonna be. Just because there's more Kanto Pokemon doesn't mean that there aren't other Pokemon outside Kanto here. We've seen plenty. Alright, I need 5 more candies and then at last I can evolve that Charmeleon. And then spend longer off screen trying to get enough candies so I can make my Charizards OP. But that doesn't matter. I think my plan for nighttime is that if I can be on the bus at around 5 p.m., then that might count as night since daylight savings time happens here. So that might be my plan, because I'd rather not be outside when it gets to night, but I still need to be able to travel around to find these Pokemon. But we'll just have to see. If I do decide to do a night run, it's going to be the last 30 minutes. I think I'm going to be firm on that. Last 30 minutes is when I'll do the night run. I'm not looking forward to it, but I know Zubat would and should show up in this game. If it's not going to show up at day, that doesn't leave too many other options now, does it? Did I just catch a... Ignore that. Ignore that. It's probably a bad stat. Ignore that. Alright, let's try that again. I didn't catch any other Pokemon, did I? Yeah, no, I'm good. Water dripping over there. Don't do that. Not getting much luck right now. I wish I could at least find a Machop. I think if I want to have any real chances right now, I'm gonna have to use an incense. I just really feel like that's gonna be the case. I don't want it to be the case, because I don't usually spend money on this game unless there's one of those annual special events like Pokemon Go Fest or the Sinnoh Community Day coming up. Whatever you call that. I'm somewhat running out of options. That is a tiny Caterpie. I don't know if that's smaller than the average Caterpie. Also, it's shiny. I know that. But it's still small. A lot smaller than I think I'm used to seeing. If it is a extra small shiny Caterpie, then well done. Well done, whoever caught that. I'm gonna put my water in my bag where it will spill on my Mew plush. That'll make me super happy. I am not getting much luck at all. Like I said, I feel like I scraped the bottom of the barrel that I got all the most common Pokemon. Only thing I can really do right now is find more Charmanders. I only need 5 candies, I think. Don't know if I got any more than that, but at least 5 candies. Oh, good! An actual Slowpoke. Or, you know, a Cantonian Slowpoke. Yes! Yes! There's no way I'm gonna reach even close to 150. I have not counted it out. But the whole idea is that I would have to catch a Pokemon every single minute to be able to achieve this. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just passing through. Don't worry about me. Just scanning a Pokestop. Nothing to see here. So I still need some Charmanders. The very least game, you could do that. I know you just gave me a Slowpoke. I'm greedy, but I still need 5 Charmander candies to get that Charizard. That'll make me feel good. I think I am legit about worrying. Oh, well, you're not. You're not from Kanto, though. Do I really bypass on the Kecleon? Oh, I'm sorry. I have to preserve the run. Whatever that means. That Galarian Stunfisk I hatched, if it was strong enough, that would have been... Oh, hey! Giant Ponyta! Yes! No, I'll keep the Pokeball. But I will do a Raspberry, so I increase my odds. Should be able to catch him, her. But just in case. There was at least one time that one of the extra large, extra small Pokemon that ran away. At least once. I think I already caught a big Ponyta. So I have to see if I have a Rapidash yet. Oops, I got to do something. Give me a sec. Have a whole list of silly things here. Vulpix! More Rhydons! And the Minccino I am probably not going to worry about. That Connie was the only exception, and that was just me going on autopilot without thinking. Can't do timeless travels because I have to do these on different days, and there ain't enough days to warrant 150 minutes of that. So that will be a different video for sure. Still no luck. I'm being very particular here. Otherwise, I would be pretty happy and content about the progress I've made. No shinies yet. But still, I've caught some good-sized Pokemon. So, it's not like I didn't get anything out of this, and I'm still not getting anything out. What? No, let me try that again. I'm still getting stuff out of this because I'm training these Pokemon to Pokemon Home so I can list those off, get those ticks down for every single Pokemon from Pokemon Home. Now, eventually, when this app one day maybe is said to close down, I'm going to trade every single one of my Pokemon that isn't locked to Pokemon Go with some quirky, unique design. I'm going to trade every single one of those to Pokemon Home. So, part of this might not matter. But part of it's just so I can get an early jump on Pokemon Home's crazy idea that I can catch every single Pokemon from every single game that's for the Nintendo Switch and my cell phone. Including the ones where you can't trade Pokemon, like Pokemon Masters EX and Pokemon Sleep. By the way, Pokemon Sleep, just wanna vent some more, because I'm good at that. Apparently, I've hit my 80 Pokemon limit, so I had to spend some gems to get to 100 limit box size. Not happy about that. I didn't spend any actual money, but I really don't want to spend money on Pokemon Sleep. Because it's, again, one of those apps where one day it's going to be discontinued. Why would I throw my money into something that's going to disappear one day? Don't do that. Really, guys, don't do that. You might enjoy your skins for certain games, but if the game's gonna be taken offline where you can never play it again anyways, why would you waste your money like that? But that's just Uncle Brenton having an aneurysm. Which is not a real word, by the way. It's just me complaining. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Alright, so I got 8 minutes. I say 8 no, not 8. 20... No, Brenton, no. I got 6 minutes left because of that Kabuto thing from earlier. I'm bad at math, okay? I also caught a Vulpix for absolutely no reason, so, goodbye. I'm losing it. I'm losing it, guys. I've only gotten 3 Pokemon in this video that I needed to, I guess. I evolved Dratini into Dragonite. I evolved Vulpix into Ninetales. And then I caught a random Slowpoke that the game gave mercy to me having. But that is it. Nothing else has happened aside from that giant Ponyta. That's it. I don't like that. But, yeah, I'm probably going to retreat to some place that would never dare tear down all of their chairs and places for people to just relax. And I will charge this phone and wait for one of these eggs to hatch. Maybe this one. This looks like a good egg if I've ever seen an egg. And I've seen plenty of eggs. So we'll see what happens. Again, there is a shadow Cubone I saw. But right now that doesn't seem like I'm going to find it in time. So chalk that up to another one that I saw but didn't try to catch. Check this oddish. Nope. Check this Finnegan. Oh, good. It's huge! Yay! I broke the streak! Everyone's gonna look at this like, I've tried to catch as many Kanto Pokemon as I could. And then they're gonna look at the list and it's like, that's not a Kanto Pokemon! You're stupid! I need to give myself more self-care. TLC. I tend to verbally bash myself a lot, in case you couldn't tell. But hey, this is better than having an episode where I just don't catch anything special at all. Or I don't make any progress, which I've had videos where that's happened, unfortunately. So I guess I would be worried about the next 30 minutes. At the very least, I want to find a raid with a Kanto Pokemon I haven't caught already. Would you let me scan you? Okay, fine. Hey, Peekaboo again. You know, Meryl. There it goes. I'm getting to the part of the town where there's not going to be much Pokestops, so I should turn around and try to find a different route. Also, there's a person approaching. COVID season protection activate. Okay, he's gone. I'm a weirdo anyways. 2 minutes! 2 minutes left. Charmander! Are you here? Are you here to give me the last candies? To give me a 4th Pokemon that I needed to check off my Kanto list? Is it enough? Yes, it's enough! I caught 1 extra, but yay! Now 2 extra. Who cares? I can evolve. I'm gonna check Goldeen for a moment. But who cares? I can evolve my Charmeleon. Somewhere down here is. I'll keep it capitalized to remind myself I had to go the extra mile to do this. We got every single starter! Everyone! Ah! I don't know why I do that. I'm crazy. We can evolve the Evolve Me tag and basically conclude this episode. How will the last hour go? Find out along with me as the journey continues. But until then, and until my next episodes, this has been WII2BEAT. I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I will catch ya later.